Hey everyone, it's Kevin Jones with Life, Mind, and Money. We've got some information about a final stimulus bill, as Senate Majority Leader McConnell just stated some words, and we're going to kind of give some insight on what he's saying. Also, you've got some information on the other side from the Democrats on what they want to see pushed forward, so we're going to kind of take a look at that as well. And then lastly, it looks like there's some good signs on the economic front and a lot of saving that is happening in people's households, which is good to see, and we're going to kind of dive into that data. So let's get into it. As always, I appreciate all of you for being subscribers to this channel. And if you're new to Life, Mind, and Money, we're all about personal finance and getting you through these times. So if you haven't done so, one, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and then also hit that notification bell so you get future videos. So today we're going to be getting into the topics about a possible final stimulus bill that may be coming in the next few weeks. And I've got my sheets in hand, so let's kind of get into this. So what we've learned today is that Senate Majority Leader McConnell has just spoke and said that there literally is a decision to be made about whether a final relief package will be coming in the final weeks. So this is a little bit different to what we said in previous videos, as there was a big indication that even from the White House that we would be pushing a new stimulus bill. Now what he's stating is that they need to decide if they're going to do another one, and if they do one, this will be the final one of its nature. Words basically spoken were, we're taking a careful look at a fourth and final bill. And you can anticipate the decision being made on whether to go forward in about a month. And that it will be narrowly crafted and designed to help where we are from a month from now and not in 3 months ago. So they're clearly going to narrow the scope of this if it's going to happen, but it's not going to happen soon. As he stated, we're going to be about a month away on this. So, you know, I get for all of you who are still trying to get that first stimulus bill, hopefully you have it in your hands. If not, check out my other videos above. We talk about the Get My Payment app on the IRS site to kind of track your status, and I hope it's coming your way soon. But for those who need additional assistance, there might be a chance for more money coming our way, and we'll have to see how this develops in the Senate as this moves forward. Now, naturally, as we've talked about, there's a huge divide about how to move forward. Now, remember, the Democrats passed the HEROES Act a few weeks ago that talked about giving additional stimulus payment of $1,200 per person and some additional money per child for each household. A lot of the stipulations were the same to the original CARES Act, where that money has already gone out the door for most of you. Now, some people are saying, like, why are we taking a pause here? We need to be moving forward. The virus doesn't take a pause. So why can't we get money in people's hands? Also, there's been talk to kind of get to the negotiation table now and really put this together. Now, once again, we've talked about how this is going to be a back and forth between these two parties, because one sees an economy that is moving back up and another one says that people are hurting. And honestly, there's probably truth to both sides of this coin. And that's why I can understand that, you know, the Republicans are taking a slow approach to this and they'll come about it eventually, where the Democrats are seeing a pressing need. So once again, we'll keep you updated on this, but it appears that if there's going to be a package, it is going to be a last and final one, as their hope that the economy makes a full recovery. So I'm going to change gears here. And the White House just recently sent out a report that the White House economic advisor, Kudlow, says that there is extremely encouraging signs from the reopening of states, and that he sees that there's a strong possibility of an economic rebound. Now, if you've been watching the stock market lately, as you see on the screen, it really does mirror a V-shaped recovery, down and then straight back up. But we don't know the total outcome of this. You know, we always hope that these things at bottom will come back immediately and the economy will start booming again. But you don't know if it'll end up in a V or maybe a W or some kind of other element on the chart. You know, we all hope for the economy to get back on track here. But based on the information that they're receiving, that it is really encouraging that the economy is coming back strong from those states. And then also he said that even though we're seeing extremely high unemployment numbers, as we talked about, we're at 40 million, and those things spiked a few weeks ago, that they're hoping that these layoffs are temporary and that people will soon be back in the workforce within the next few months or weeks. Now, do I fully believe that? I'm not sure. And I appreciate your comments on this, because I bet a lot of you are out there saying, hey, can I actually get to work quickly and come back to where I was? I bet that's a little bit harder than just saying that on paper. So I really want to hear from you, because I don't believe that jobs are going to come back just immediately. That's just not going to happen. There's got to be some stimulus or some impetus to get that going again. And hopefully it will happen here sooner than later. Now, changing gears here, if you watched my video yesterday about how to tackle personal finances in today's environment, we talked real closely about saving money like crazy. If you haven't watched it, please hit that button up above. And it's interesting that the very next day, today, on Friday, that there was information that just came out that savings rates are absolutely at a record high. As you see on the screen, saving rates were at 33%. And what this is tracking is that how much people, a percentage of people's discretionary income do they actually end up to saving. So they've been tracking this since 1960, and the previous record was 15% back in 1975. And at today, it's at 33%, which is just more than double. And honestly, more power to you. I love seeing people saving money like this. This is a good mindset, and hopefully this will become a cultural change to actually have money in the bank. So we talked about in yesterday's video, we want ways to have money, cash is king, to be able to invest and do other great things with it, but also provide that safety net. And then ultimately, when you're in a great place and you've got additional income coming in, you're back in the job force if you're unfortunately unemployment, then you'll be able to wipe out any debt you have and really move on to prosperity and financial independence. And that's what I want to see for all of you. So this is really encouraging news. I love seeing these savings rates. And I recognize not all of you can save as much as you want to, because our situations are different. But if you can find money to save and keep going, keep doing it. The money will help you. The dollar ain't going anywhere, and it'll keep moving forward. So just keep at it. I'm really encouraged by seeing these signs. Lastly is that I recognize that these numbers are spiking because of all the uncertainty, and it makes sense, and I'm glad people are sticking to it. So that's your update for today. Will there be a final stimulus bill? We'll have to wait and see over the next coming weeks. And if that information does come, you can guarantee that I will bring it to you. If you haven't already done so, please smash that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button, as we will continue to provide the information that you need to get through these times and make sure that your personal finances are still on an upward trend. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.